let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll see the 90s team and the 80s team. Tip-off goes to the 90s team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Malone is out there with Pippen. Then it's Jordan. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Olajuwon in at the center position. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Jordan. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
No good from Jordan. Stockton outside. From about 19 feet. That one, no good. And the 80s team going the other way now. Johnson against Stockton, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And there's the pass to Jordan. Shoots from the corner. Rebounded by McHale.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
From deep, Jordan. Offensive rebound. McHale. Malone tips it back in.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here is Stockton after Moses Malone scored. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Stockton.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Johnson. And here is McHale on the wing Bird. Clock at 6. A three ball. Sinks the triple. And that'll tie this game up.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Here's Stockton. Passes it to Malone. Pulls up on the wing. And the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Johnson kicks to Jordan. Back to Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Buries the long-range jumper. Now here's Johnson. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Malone outside. The three. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. So it's the 90s team now. 3-point lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Olajuwon. So both teams changing it up here. Both good from the line that time. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Irving. Nailed from three-point land.
You're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Here's Payton. Here's Olajuwon. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Payton against Thomas. Pass to Irving. 1:41 left here in the opening quarter.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And Robinson is right there.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
So the 80s team called timeout. They're first. And the 80s team has possession. 6-point game. Pass to Olajuwon. Feeds it to Irving. Stolen by Drexler. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Thomas surveying the D. Irving up top. James Worthy on the wing. Kicks it to Thomas. Olajuwon against Olajuwon. Now the pass to Irving. Just 2 to shoot. No good that time. Good work defensively by Drexler. Payton outside. Dishes to Hill. Over Thomas. And the basket by Hill.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Thomas against Payton. Now Thomas still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. Hits it from about 6 feet away.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And so it's the visiting team holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the 90s team, guys, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Thomas with the ball. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the 80s team. Thomas is out there with Wilkins. Then it's Worthy. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Dantley in at the small forward. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. James Worthy. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Worthy.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the 90s team now. Here's Drexler. No points in the game yet for him. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Here's Hill. Drops one in from the wing.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Passes to Dantley. He kicks it to Wilkins. From 12 feet out. Here's Worthy. Makes it off the glass. Worthy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Drexler. Six on the shot clock. Pulls it up. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Trailing here by 8. Malone outside. And a wide open look for Jordan. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Outside Jordan. That one a little long. The 80s team with the ball. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Johnson. And the 90s team making a change here. Ewing's checked in. So Johnson, it's 2 of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Stockton outside. Jordan against Jordan. Back to Stockton. Then for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Johnson against Pippen. McHale outside. Trying to find Bird. He's got it now. Over Stockton. Bird misses. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Malone passes to Ewing. Shoots over Malone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Ewing. Both free throws good from Ewing.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Johnson dishes to Bird. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Malone. So it's the 90s team now. Pippen, the pass to Malone. Johnson with some nice D. The 80s team with the ball. 8-point game. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Stockton. Back to Pippen. Takes the 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson, the pass to Malone. And no good. Excellent defense there from Ewing. So it's the 90s team now. They have a 9-point lead. And it's Pippen missing.
Oh, just incredible that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Ewing. Carries it down low. Ewing's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
To the wing right side. McHale kicks to Johnson. There's the pass to Bird. Now here's Malone. Back to Bird. Good D by Stockton. Bird's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Out to the right wing. And there's Stockton. That's good on the assist by Pippen. And now a 12-point 90s team lead. Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Outside Irving. It's Gervin on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Gervin's got his first points in this one. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Drexler. From past the arc. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the 80s team. Trailing by 10. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Elbow shot is on the way. And the basket by Hill. And the 90s team leads by 9.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. Pass to Elijah. Shoots over Elijah. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
And so it's the visiting team. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The 80s team with the ball. 9-point game. On the court right now for the 90s team. They've got Olajuwon. Jordan is out there with John Stockton. Then it's Pippen, and it's Malone in at the 4. Now here's Bird. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And a wide open look for Jordan. Knocked loose.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, it's just amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper.
Stockton against Johnson. Stockton right side. Jordan against Jordan. And that one is off. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jordan's got 11 points.
And no one has better natural scoring tools. But another thing that really sets MJ apart, the acute instincts he brings to the table.
Now, here is Olajuwon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Pippen.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And both free throws good for Pippen. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court, you got to do it as a unit.
Olajuwon with the block, and it's out of bounds. Still the 80s team ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bird.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Olajuwon's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Johnson surveying the floor. He dishes it to Bird. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So for the 90s team, Shaq comes in for Olajuwon. And Mourning subbed in for Karl Malone. So it's the 90s team now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Back to Stockton. From deep. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jordan knocks down the step-back J. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
And as much as he's done to increase the range on his jump shot, this is where Jordan's bread is buttered, that mid-range game. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. McHale dishes to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Jordan kicks to Johnson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Johnson's got 7.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Now here's Jordan. 8 points for him. Here's O'Neal. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the 90s team leads by 4.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Johnson, the pass to Malone. Kicks to Johnson. Jordan against Jordan. Over Jordan. That misses off the backboard. Inside. Stockton passes to Jordan, trying to get open his shot. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Stockton. Now it's a 7-point 90s team lead. And here is Johnson. He has 7. Malone outside. Launches a 3. He can't get that one. So the 90s team will take it the other way. It's Pippen on the wing. He's guarded by McHale. Pippen, the pass to Mourning. He kicks to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So both teams making some changes here. And the 80s team has possession. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Irving. Can they get it? Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Peyton's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Outside Wilkins. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup. Now just a 5-point 90s team lead.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Wilkins gets the rebound.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Peyton looking around. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The 90s team ahead, up by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. Tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The 90s team on offense. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Bird out there with Elijah Watt. Then it's Wilkins. Then there's Gervin. And it's Irving in at the point. Now, here is Olajuwon. 5 to shoot. Tipped away. Shoots over Olajuwon. Olajuwon, no luck.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Drexler. And both free throws good for Gervin.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Hardaway against Gervin. 3-pointer. And Payton gets it to go on the assist from Penny Hardaway.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Gervin outside. Back to Wilkins. Here's Olajuwon. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now Payton. Outside Hardaway. Hits the three-point bomb. Hardaway has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Payton against Wilkins. Bird left side. That one's not going to go. So the 90s team will take it the other way. Here's Pippen. Larry Bird grabs the miss. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Offensive rebound. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
The 80s team making some changes. Malone's checked in for Irvin. McHale comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Jordan in for Gervin. And then for the 90s team, Michael Jordan. He's checked in for Hardaway. And Stockton subbed in for Payton. And that one falls for Olajuwon. So it's the 90s team now. They lead by 4. The pass to Pippen. Malone outside. Passes it to Olajuwon. Stockton outside. Malone against Bird. High post shot. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now, here is Olajuwon. And there's the feed to Jordan. From 6 feet, Jordan with the rebound. The 90s team on offense. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the inside, Pippen. That one misses. Nice defense from Malone. Pippen's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Olajuwon against Stockton. Olajuwon with it. Bird, the pass to McHale. And McHale gets double teamed. And here's Jordan outside. Malone with the rebound.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Jordan kicks to Stockton. Malone outside. Here's Jordan. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
The high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to listen in on what the 80s team coach went over with his guys. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You throw good, Bird.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
And the 90s team calls time here. Here's Jordan. The dish to Pippen. Pass to Shaq. To the middle. Here's Malone. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And the 80s team has possession. 7-point differential. Johnson outside. This is to Malone. McHale trying to free himself. And it's Malone missing.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Stockton, good. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Down low and stolen by Stockton. He dishes it to Jordan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now it's an 11-point 90s team lead. Johnson outside. Kicks it to Jordan. To the paint. Here's Malone. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Pippen. Stockton passes to O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Bird. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Yeah, and in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
Now here's Stockton. The drive by Jordan. Malone trying to break free. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
The 90s team on offense. Pulls from the top of the key. Pippen with the bucket. And the 90s team leads by 12.
You gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
Here's Bird. Hits the jump hook. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Stockton. So we see the 90s team get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.